everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Manor82 Wheelock. I'm so excited to bring you to the brand new construction, Manor82. It is located at 333 East 82nd Street, and I have to tell you, this boutique 21 unit building is winning my heart over. The developer has come in, he's really felt all of the aesthetics of what the Upper East Side needs to be. I mean, just look at the facade of this building. Now, it may seem boutique, but let me tell you, it is small and mighty. It still has a doorman, a gym, it even has a pet spa on top of cold storage, and I think we might even talk about some parking that happens here. Now, you can come here, even if you're looking for a one bedroom. It's not like your typical Upper East Side new development. They have 1 beds, 2 beds, 3 beds, and 4 bed penthouses. And I'm really hoping that Andrew lets us in. He is fantastic, can't wait to go see him. Let's check it out. Well, I'm so excited. I'm here with Andrew Appel, who is going to tell us all about Manor82. So, I mean, this is just stunning work.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, these are custom finishes throughout. There's no question about it. We are standing in one of our model apartments, but it should be noted that everything you're seeing here is standard finishes throughout the entire building. So with respect to applied moldings, crown moldings, the light fixtures that are in the ceiling, etc., and all these kitchens, nothing is upgraded for a model. This is all standard throughout the building.
Yeah, which you definitely don't get all the time. And also, quite frankly, I love how much attention to detail for the Upper East Side these developers took.
Yeah, there's no question that the developer team leaned, first of all, they have intuition themselves, but they also leaned into interior designers, the architects, the broker team to really sort of feel the flavor of what is historically rich here and to sort of mimic that in a sophisticated way to really provide something that's brand new, but at the same time pays homage to the Upper East Side and its kind of architectural vernacular, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice and classic for the Upper East Side. Yeah. Love it. And it's great because you offer 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, and then in addition to that, we have the penthouse collection. So those are 4 bed plus, 4 bedrooms with a family room as well. But yes, 1, 2s, and 3s, which you don't always see in new development in Upper East Side.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like most of the Upper East Side development right now is a lot of 2s, mostly 3s and 4s. So I feel like this is such a great opportunity for people to get into 1 bedrooms and have that beautiful luxury.
Without question, and that was the intent. No question about that.
Awesome. Can you tell us about the finishes?
Listen, let's start with these gorgeous floors.
These floors are insane.
Beautiful. So that's white rifted oak. They are engineered, which is great for durability, but of course it has that classic herringbone pattern, which again, if this was just laid straight, you might say, but that pattern is what really makes it historically rich and significant. As far as the kitchens are concerned, it's all custom Scatolini cabinetry. You have some open shelving. You have the details on the paneled cabinetry here. All Miele appliance suite, so no mixing and matching. You have the large upgraded 36-inch gas range, which is always a commodity these days.
Yeah, especially because now I feel like everyone is putting in electric.
Electric is going to be phased out, and in general, people are leaning towards that induction, convection kind of craze. But we are seeing, no question, some buyers really appreciate having that gas stove.
Yeah.
You have the panel touch fridge here, just to show you, for example, is really convenient. So if you're cooking and what have you, it's really easy to open up and it's a beautiful piece of equipment. So that kind of runs through. You also have the panel dishwasher. So again, it's sort of this nice harmony of traditional meets sort of contemporary convenience.
And I also love that it's a smaller building, 21 units, that's great.
Yep.
You're not going into some monstrous building where you're gonna wait 20 minutes for an elevator, maybe 10. It's really nice, it seems very...
There's no question about that. And on the flip side though, you still have a 24-hour door person, which is great. You have some amenities, you have the rooftop with great views, you have a gym, fitness center, you have a children's playroom, you have storage with cold storage involved as well. And the biggie is we have limited, but we do have indoor parking, heated, secure parking available for sale as well. So these are like big building amenities in a boutique, beautiful package.
I'm gonna have to pause you. I'm sorry, there is parking in a small boutique building. I don't even understand how anything is still on the market. I feel like I wanna go outside and shot that because you just don't get that in smaller buildings.
Yeah, and we are seeing, everybody's like, how do I get the parking space? There is a sort of hierarchy to that. Naturally, the most expensive premier units will have the first option, the first right of refusal to purchase. But no question, it's only been 3 weeks, and that has been a standout feature, no question, for most buyers.
Wow, absolutely. Heated parking. It's quite the luxury in New York City, especially after they changed the rules and you can only have so many parking spaces per unit in new development.
Depending on the zoning, you can be very restricted there.
Yeah. So I feel like it's so special to have trees outside your window.
Right. I mean, look, that's another thing. Most new developments, when you think new development in Upper Manhattan, you're thinking large avenue, corner on a block with lots of traffic, etc. There's no question there's a sort of timeless, homey, tree-lined streetscape here, which is pleasant. I mean, these were all like white orchids or what have you. Just a couple of weeks ago, it was gorgeous. And then in the fall, when this changes colors too. So all 4 seasons, it's very New Yorky, if you will. And it's all represented right here from your living room window.
Wonderful. And even though it is new construction, I still see some conversions that can't put in central air here. Obviously, that's not an issue.
Right. So we have zoned, for the most part, per room, there's 2 zones in this particular apartment, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, but you have the climate control. It looks exactly like central air. It's the upgraded Mitsubishi split system, so it is electric, but they're remarkably quiet. They're out of sight, out of mind, very soft, very elegant. So no question about that. That's an advantage too.
I love it. And this unit in particular, because I'm in it, I've seen is super efficient when it comes to space. You have closets, 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 bedrooms with closets, bedroom with closets. So yeah, let's...
Right. Efficiency is the key. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
You feel it out, right? Proper entrance coat closet there, a real deal hall closet here, laundry closet is here with a full-size stackable machine that vents out, by the way. So ventilation was very important in this building. Laundry vents out, the bathrooms fan out, kitchens all exhaust out above the rooftop. So that, especially in this day and age, is crucial too.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us about the finishes in the bathroom?
So we have real marble on every single bathroom floor, and they're always heated. So every single bathroom in this building has these striking marble pattern floors that are heated through the thermostat. The secondary bath will always have a nice soaker tub like this, whereas the primaries will have a walk-in shower. And then the walls have imported 12 millimeter thick porcelain slabs, large format imported from Spain, that are really gorgeous. They are book matched so that you have this really luxurious veining on the walls. And no question, again, it really has that old world meets contemporary kind of flavor to it.
I know we were talking about efficiency with the floor plan, right? So here we have one of our bedrooms.
You bet.
And again, it's quite large. You even have a desk space, which is so cute.
Yeah, so because of the way in which the puzzle fits in so many words, we have this little nook here. And so in the model here, we have it showing you what you could do with this cute little desk space, which gives back to the room, adds a little bit more volume to the room. But this is a queen size bed that fits very comfortably, good storage over there, and to be able to have a little home office nook or drawing area is great.
Yeah, I love it. And these crown moldings. Again, it's just so great how much you kept it within the spirit of the Upper East Side.
Yeah, we oftentimes see where people try to break the mold, and if it's arbitrary, it's usually not well received. There's one thing if you're doing something superstar architect, where they're doing something really contextually interesting, but when it's just completely inappropriate, we know that the buyer pool is not gonna, and just residents and alike are not really gonna respond to it in a positive manner. I can't tell you how many times, we'll probably see it even today, from across the street, people will just kind of look up and admire this building, not necessarily because they're interested in purchasing, and some of them are, but also just because it fits properly. And people are very excited about having this piece of architecture in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. It's very Gilded Age from the front. Okay, so here we are in the primary suite. I feel like we should start with my favorite thing, the giant closet behind you.
There you go. No shortage here. So again, even though some of these layouts just off of the page may not scream large units, there is no question that every nook and cranny of these apartments has been well laid out for efficiency and to provide exactly what you would expect in an Upper East Side new development, where we have a king-size bed with 2 proper nightstands, an armoire, a little seating area there too, plus a proper walk-in closet, plus the ensuite, which has a beautiful double vanity, the shower, etc. So the room to grow and to enjoy yourself is here. You don't have to feel confined whatsoever just because the entire perimeter of the apartment might have a little less than you're expecting.
Yeah, and that's really something to pay attention to because there's so many units where their square footage is X, but you're like, oh wow, 200 of that is the hallway where I walk in. So like, well, this doesn't make sense. You guys really use this space extremely efficiently. So parking, of course, everybody wants to know.
So in this building, it's $275,000 to purchase additionally. Keep in mind that it's self-parking, so you do not have that attendant. You don't have to wait in line or have any of that inconvenience. You would own your deeded spot. The clicker for secure garage would go up. You park your space, you walk right into the lobby, and up you go to your apartment.
That's amazing. Amazing. Thanks. Wow. Okay, so you were not joking about this penthouse.
No. Even though it is not finished, obviously it is a work in progress.
Yeah.
I said we have to come up here because the penthouse collection is really extraordinary. I mean, we're well over 16 feet high on these ceilings. To your point, we mentioned earlier, if you're an avid art collector, you actually have space to put art, which you do not often see in new developments, so that's great too.
Yeah, and so much light.
So much light. It is overcast right now, and we are still seeing southern exposure, double height. There's a lot of fenestration here, so you are seeing tons of natural light coming in.
Yeah, and can you imagine this with, when this is gone and these beautiful black, is it iron, I'm assuming?
Yeah, absolutely.
Black iron is just showing.
Raw
It's
iron,
fabulous.
yeah.
And it's 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, so we have 4 total bedrooms here, plus the extra bonus room right there, which could be a great kind of entertainment, indoor, outdoor, with a larger terrace out there. Home office, guest nook, you name it.
And 3 outdoor spaces.
3 outdoor spaces in total. So we have this one right here, which has sun all day long to the southern exposure. Off the primary bed, we have a proper balcony, and then upstairs, we have an amazing north-facing, so you have the shade, beautiful terrace with fully equipped with a custom grill, built-out sink, wet bar. It's the real deal.
So this is perfect for hopefully somebody that likes to entertain, because it'd be very sad to let all of that go to waste.
Agreed. But perfectly suited for anybody, really, because you can make this your own, but absolutely, if you enjoy indoor, outdoor entertainment, where are you finding this?
And parking.
And parking. Do not forget the parking.
And parking. No, I love it. And I love all these details as well. I mean, it is quite impressive to hear of somebody that does development. They fit downtown. They also really know how to fit uptown and the aesthetics up here. This is great.
Completely concur. You have to be able to shift and pivot to address the needs of an actual neighborhood and respond properly to be contextual. There's no question about it.
Okay, thank you so much for checking out Manor82 with me. I mean, it obviously has a lot to offer, so if you're looking, you should probably get here pretty quickly. Of course, reach out to us if you have any questions or you'd like to see the new development. And as always, if you like this, subscribe, like, share with a friend. We'd love to see you at the next Where To.